This is STEM TV with Quanisha Bridgman, Judith Diaz, and Sports with Jordan Camper.
Good morning, STEM Academy. This is Principal Jonas Crenshaw welcoming you to the new STEM TV. STEM TV is a student-created and student-led newscast that is planned, recorded, and produced by the students in our communications technology class. For the past year and a half, our students have learned the basics of sound recording, video editing, graphic design, web design, and video production as a part of a 3-year course that offers the students an opportunity to receive industry certification after their final year. After a great deal of preparation, our students are now ready to take responsibility of investigating and reporting the news that matters most to you, our STEM students and parent community. Our school's programming is growing and expanding, and we're excited that you're a part of this great transformation. Again, welcome to STEM TV. Welcome to excellence.
Welcome to school. Today is Tuesday, B-Day. Have a great day.
This past Saturday, the Clippers returned to action in the second round of the district playoffs. Here is Trey Womack with more news.
While the temperate weather we're currently experiencing is unusual for this time of year, one thing that has become custom for February in this community is the Chester Clippers' return to the state basketball tournament. If you weren't already aware, Chester High School boys has 8 state basketball championships, holding a record in the state of Pennsylvania. In addition, the legendary ball club has made 18 appearances to the state title game and 44 appearances to the state tournament. On Saturday, the Clippers faced fair competition as they met up with the Vikings of Upper Marion High School. In the beginning, the Clippers got out to a slow start, falling behind by 10 points within the first 3 minutes. After an offensive shooting spark from Uriah Carter and Jamir Springfield, the Clippers clawed their way back into the game and they continued to trade baskets with the Vikings. After halftime, the Clippers came out but lost his leading scorer, Jamar Sudan, after he fouled out in the early portion of the fourth quarter.
On Saturday, the indoor track team participated in the indoor state championships. Here is Trey Womack with more.
For the past 3 months, the Clipper indoor track team has been a fierce competitor in district meets. And on this past Saturday, 6 students from STEM Academy competed in the Pennsylvania State Indoor Championship. Brahim Bishop, the lone senior on the team, defended his medal from the 2016 championship, clearing a jump of 6 feet 6 inches. Bishop placed second in Pennsylvania last year, but did not medal at this year's meet. Joining Bishop in the 4x200 meter relay were 3 other talented sprinters, Malachi Langley, Malik Langley, and Makai Little. In a separate event, Lamont Curry linked up with the Langley twins and Little to compete in the 4x400 meter relay. James Jackson, a junior at STEM Academy, has been a consistent top performer during this year's indoor season. Jackson has recorded 4 first-place finishes in the 60-meter hurdles and put forth his best effort this past Saturday, but came up short.
We didn't medal, but I believe that we performed great and that we set our own personal record.
Okay, very good. As you prepare for the outdoor track season, what are you looking forward to?
Hard training, to medal out states, and more personal records.
Away from the track, members of the track team also serve as student leaders at STEM Academy. 3 of the 6 state qualifying track stars are STEM ambassadors, and 4 of the 6 made honor roll for the first and second grading periods.
Hey guys, it's Miss Boyland. This week for Black History Month, my students are learning about Robert Smalls. Robert Smalls was born a slave, and during the Civil War, he was responsible for kind of manning a steamboat. Him and the rest of the slave crew one day, when the white captains were on shore, stole the ship. They said, hey guys, it's a great time. Get your families, and what they did is they got all their families and they sailed north. The reason that we are learning about Robert Smalls is because there are 2 newspaper articles about him. One was written in New York, which is the north, and one was written in South Carolina, which is the south. And when you look at both of these, both have a very different description of what happened. The north, these are heroes. They talk about their names and their families and this heroic act. They talk about a reward that they were given. And in the south, they don't even mention their names actually. They mention the names of their slaveholders. So it's just interesting in history and in today to always get all sides of the same story.
Thanks, Ms. Borland. And now for Ms. Kennedy with our Science Demo of the Week.
This is Ms. Kennedy, and this is your science demo of the week. We're going to be burning different elements. This one's copper. It's going to turn the whole flame green. If you put it in a hotter heat source, it does as well. Each element will cause the flame to turn a different color.
Good morning, STEM Academy. This is Principal Jonas Crenshaw with a reminder for our current 10th and 11th grade students about an amazing opportunity at STEM Academy. Beginning this summer, STEM Academy students will be able to take college courses while still enrolled in high school as a part of a dual enrollment initiative with Delaware County Community College. Starting Thursday, March the 2nd, students wanting to take those courses will begin taking their college placement exams to determine the courses that they'll be eligible to take on next year. This summer, our hope is to offer no less than 5 courses at STEM Academy. Continuing in the fall and in the spring, we hope to offer several opportunities for our students to receive college credit. Our ultimate goal is for our students to graduate with as many college credits as possible, both reducing the number of courses that you have to take in college, but most importantly, reducing the amount of tuition you have to pay in college. If there are any current 10th or 11th grade students who have not yet turned in your dual enrollment applications, please see your counselors immediately, and please turn in your dual enrollment applications to the office no later than Thursday, March the 2nd. We do hope that we have several students who are eager to take advantage of this opportunity to become truly college ready. This is Principal Crenshaw reporting for StemTv.
Hi, my name is Miss Murdo, and I am here to talk to you about the STEM Career of the Week. The STEM Career of the Week is graphic and website design. This is a highly in-demand career, and it just keeps growing in popularity and in need as our environment becomes increasingly more visual. Graphic and website designers are responsible for designing websites. You can do everything from the front-end design, where you are actually picking the colors and the images, the layout of a website, as well as the user experience, how they're going to experience that site, through actual coding. You can decide if you want to do the geeky coding stuff or just the pretty stuff, or you can do both. So that's the website part of it. And as far as graphic design is literally everywhere you look. It is on the cereal boxes that you're using in the morning to make yourself breakfast. It's on the billboards you're using when you are seeing when you're driving to school. It's on your school bus. It's on every kind of packaging, every textbook. It is everywhere. You can literally decide to go into any field in graphic design, from brand design to packaging design to advertising design. And it is not only a very in-demand career, you can integrate it with social media and marketing, and it is one that pays very well. You have the option to work for a firm, where clients would come to the firm to work with you. You might work with a creative team. Everyone might be assigned a different job. You would get a salary. Salaries can be in the upwards of $100,000 a year. Or you could also work for yourself like I do and be a freelancer. With that, I am responsible for finding my own clients, but I get to put all that bank in my pocket because I make anywhere from $1,000 to $7,000 per project. And it is an awesome choice.
And now for our Counselor's Corner with Mr. Neal.
Oh, hey, I'm Mr. Neal, and welcome to the Counselor's Corner. So here we are in the middle of the 2016-2017 school year, and there's some very important things that at this point, especially seniors, should be considering. Number one, scholarships. We can't stress that enough. You need to be searching for money to pay for school. At this point, many seniors have already applied to a numerous amount of schools. So we want to say to those seniors, please make sure that you're checking your emails and that you are still on the search for money. And also, we want to speak to our whole school body that at this point in the school year, it's so important to stay on top of your grades. Grades affect GPA, which equals scholarship dollars. See you next time.
This is Ms. Arnold, and this is your College for the Week. 25 miles west of Philadelphia, nestled in the small town of Cheney, Pennsylvania, lies the oldest historically black college in America. At its founding, it was named African Institute, but today we know it as Cheney University. At its inception in 1837, the school was established to develop teachers. Over the years, the curriculum has expanded to include journalism, medicine, business, science, technology, and studies abroad, and much, much more. The average cost for a full-time student living on campus is about $24,000 a year. If you need it, many opportunities are available for financial aid, which may result in you attending free of charge. So, if you're in the market for the nurturing of the environment provided by an HBCU that is close to home, consider Cheney University.
This is Mr. Greenberg, and this is your fitness challenge of the week.
How many push-ups can you do?
Men's challenge will be a regular push-up, as many as you can do. Looks like so. Toes down, hands down, nice and slow down, slow up, down, up. Women's challenge will be the same thing, except your knees will be down, hands a little bit further out, and down, up, down, up. Highest number wins the challenge on both women's and men's.
Good morning, STEM Academy. This is Judith Diaz, here to talk to you about the European College Tour for next year. Students have the opportunity to go on a 10-day-long European experience. We've planned for the junior and senior class to visit places like Dublin, London, Paris, and St. Patrick's Cathedral. There are some requirements that you have to go on this trip. You need an accumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher, a teacher recommendation, you can't have more than 2 office referrals, and it can be used as a senior project. If you're interested in early enrollment, you have until February 28th at midnight to register. For more information, you can go to Mr. Neal or Ms. Kennedy.
Did you know that STEM Academy has their own yearbook this year?
Really? Is it just for the seniors?
No, every single student at STEM will be pictured in our yearbook.
Wow.
So do you have any photos that would be good in our yearbook?
Are you the best Snapchatter of your group?
Are you taking pictures of all of our events?
Then you should join the yearbook club.
Wednesday, March 1st, we will be doing spring physicals here at STEM. 1 to 4, sports involved will be baseball, track, and tennis. Hope to see you there.
We thank you for joining us for the first edition of STEM TV. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we hope to see you tomorrow.